Hello everyone, and there is a new Hoi for DLC. And as everyone knows, we work for only Czechoslovakia. It is only one nation, which is sad, but we are going to do as much as possible. I'm going to abuse the new Czechoslovak focus tree, especially the Fascist one, to achieve world domination as Czechoslovakia in Hearts of Iron 4. Let's go ahead and start our game. I will explain how to do everything because the new update reworks every single aspect of Czechoslovakia. First, we need to go with appeal to the castle focus, to then go with unifying the fascist parties. Meanwhile, we have a lot of decisions to do. After the initial focus, we must reunite our country to get rid of the divided nation modifier. This requires clicking a lot of political power decisions in the decision tab. Once reunited, we get rid of the debuffs and take rally against Germany focus. This gives you extensive conscription early in the game, which is very good to have before you go to war with Germany. You will need to rise your fascist popularity to 40% to take power to the military focus. Meanwhile, we have the new economic rework. The Skoda part of the focus tree has many focuses where you can choose your specialty. If you want to focus on infantry production, you can select infantry equipment. It will produce it much cheaper. The same applies to the Air Force, Navy, armor and heavy industry. For now, we do only few economic focuses because we are going to get most of our factories from invading other countries. The most important focus is kickstart rapid rearmament. We do this for the early mobilization and to remove industrialist veto. Of course, removing the veto hurts us more than the slow process, but we do it anyway. We also need to start the second fortification program to fortify Sudetenland so the Germans cannot cap you immediately. And once we hit 40% military support, we take the power to the military and move to aggressive policy. This provides you the opportunity to attack Austria, gain cores on them, attack Yugoslavia, take territories from Italy, puppet Hungary, and try to puppet Romania. Later on, you can make the Austria-Hungary, which will give you a lot of manpower and of course cores on all of the lands. We've reached the defeat the Austrian defeatist focus and started our invasion into Austria. We did this very quickly, losing only 1k troops. We entered the territories as fast as possible without making too many fights because we have to fight Germany by 1939, which is the earliest you can fight them. After taking Salzburg and reaching the Swiss border, we capitulate Austria. Next, we pressure Hungary. Usually they say no, but this time they said yes, so we got a puppet. I took the focus to core all of Austria because we cannot afford to set up garrisons there. With the divided nation modifier gone and rally against Germany active, we have a lot of manpower and infantry equipment to build up the military. I also attacked Yugoslavia because they didn't want to be subjugated. Interestingly, Romania did not join the war against us, and Yugoslavia capitulated fast. I rushed because I was scared that the Germans would ask for Sudetenland and force us into two-front war, and I took all of the lands needed for Austria-Hungary and puppeting the rest and taking their equipment, factories and resources. After taking the Catholic focus for stability in consumer good modifiers, Germany unexpectedly attacked Poland and the Baltic nations. We assigned the Hungarian troops to the border with Italy and changed our infantry templates. It is vital to change this before the war because the starting templates are unreliable, lack organization and take too much artillery. When the Germans attacked us, the front line looks positive. German troops were technologically advanced of course, but they had only like one division per province, so it was good. I focused on making encirclements to reduce German divisions and I really wanted war score, but Poland gets a lot of score because they lose so many troops, and because of that I let Germans capitulate Poland in limited amounts so Germany wouldn't become a great state, and I used methods to cut off allies to control the German capitulation rate. We waited for the Germans to invite Italy and Romania into Axis because we needed Romanian territories for Austria-Hungary and I also wanted Italy as puppet. After the Soviets attacked Poland too, Romania and Italy joined the Axis and attacked us. We assigned 24 divisions to Romania and well, we succeed. We then annex Hungary, capitulate Germany and destroy Italy after reaching Rome and triggering their civil war. In the peace deal, we took German industry and resources, the same thing we did with Italy and Romania. I realized that I needed actually to annex Germany and Italy instead of puppeting them, so I spent my time building industry in their lands and eventually annexed them both, along with Hungary to form Austria-Hungarian Empire. We ended up with 300 divisions and plenty of manpower, which was great. Our infantry template included flamethrowers, armored support and rangers. This is the template, you can use it too, it's very good actually. In 1945 we attacked Poland, pushing into France and Benelux. Our divisions pushed France from the Italian side, very good, and once Netherlands joined we capitulated France, Poland, Belgium and Luxembourg. Interestingly, nationally Spain and Hitler joined our alliance, because the Allies failed to take Hitler's lands. We pushed into Greece and Turkey, dominating the European mainland, and I sent equipment to the Soviets to help them against the Allies. And also I did send few troops there to close their encirclements too, because we are still in the same team. By 1949 I realized I couldn't win without a powerful navy. I used the latest technologies, battleships, aircraft carriers and destroyers, and by like 1950s I entered the English Channel and humiliated British Navy and destroyed all of their fleet. These are the template for the aircraft carrier, this is for the battleship, and this is for the destroyers. If you will make those, you will just destroy any navy. Those are the best of the best. Shout out to this guy, I watched this tutorial by the way, you can watch it too. Let's get back to video. We made the naval invasion into UK with all of our divisions, which worked perfectly. To get to the United States, we Iceland topped. Naval invading Ireland, then Iceland, and then Greenland. In Greenland, we built a strong naval supply hub, and 2 years after capitulation of UK, we invaded Canada, dropping divisions in one point because Allies already had lost like 30 million men. We took Montreal, Ottawa, Boston, then rolled through the United States, taking Washington, Philadelphia, Chicago, Miami, and after reaching Los Angeles, the United States capitulates. To take Brazil, we asked Venezuela for docking yards in Caracas, and we dropped our divisions and pushed through Brazil. I also declared war on remaining small nations so they would join the Allies and I could capitulate them all at once. And by 1953 the Allies were capitulated. The peace treaty was unfair. Soviets took most of the Allied lands despite our work, and because of that I sent agents to Soviet Union for collaboration government, and I used the modern tank template. I also took a focus that gave me puppet war goal on them and 365 days of breakthrough and attack buffs against Soviet Union. When Japan attacked Soviets and Confederate States declared independence, I used that opportunity to attack them in 1955. What we do is we took Kiev, we take Minsk, we take Sevastopol, we bomb all of them. Our navy is also destroying the Soviet navy in the seas, they cannot do anything there. We also bomb the shit out of them, and our CAS and Air Force secures complete dominance over the Soviet Sea. This is the template of the Air Force that we are going to use. You can use it too, and this works exactly as you would expect. It just kicks Soviet ass. Very great. But despite our success, we still ran out of manpower, and I sent attaché to China to get 90% of war support, allowing me to hit the highest level of conscription. Meanwhile, we also built supply hubs along the border and started the second offensive. Taking Stalingrad, Gorky and Kazan, the Soviet Union capitulated, and I made a collaboration government to manage the land. And finally, we sent our divisions to close the Middle East and started the second naval invasion into Soviet America. We took Mexico, Soviet Canada, and that was very good, better than the Allied one. We took Mexico and Soviet Canada, then attacked Cuba, Haiti, and Central American republics. We capitulated Peru and South American nations. Brazil and Sweden became major powers, so I had to defeat them too. Then, incredibly, Congo became a major power, so I had to make a naval invasion into Africa to fight through jungles to reach Congo and capitulate the Soviet faction. With the Soviets gone, only China and Japan remained. I kicked Japan from the faction and naval invaded them, taking their coastlines. We also capitulated the Republic of China and Dutch East Indies, and after taking Papua New Guinea, Switzerland, Spain and Venezuela, I completed the world domination. Nations left are the ghost nations like Denmark or Free France because they are capitulated and the game won't let me kick them from my faction to invade them. If you know the way to fix this, write it in the comments please. And by 1963 we secured the world. This is what you can get by abusing the new Czechoslovakia update. Thank you for watching, please subscribe and leave a comment below. Goodbye. If you're not